Little Schoolhouse Rock music. Hell yeah. And thank you again for that sub, Sergeant.
I think I looked for Tengen Tetris at
So.
the expo and it wasn't real.
What's up, Zerny? So at its core, Tetris is all about quick decision making. You want to make as many decisions. They do not have to be good. You just have to kind of make them and move on. That's like the lesson one. So when people ask, "Oh, can you organize my storage unit or something?" That's really not what Tetris is all about. Tetris is about if you had to organize their storage unit in 10 seconds. Right? That should be your thought. The Tetris master can look at the beer menu at the Yard House and make a selection in less than 10 seconds. He can kind of look around.
I think we understand the metaphor. Now we want to know what's actually happening.
Okay. So this kind of build, look at this build. You're going for those little 4 bars every time. So you want to build in such a way that makes it easier to do that. So you're building this like left sloping to right. And why are you even building on the right side? It's because the line, see when you rotate it, it favors the right. You have a field of play that is 10 blocks long, okay? And the line is 4 blocks. So it is symmetrical when laid flat, but when you rotate it, it has to favor a side because it can't be rotated on its non-existent center axis because it's a 10 block field. So its axis of rotation always favors the right side. And when you're given a certain amount of frames to drop it to the right, that little difference makes all the difference. So that's why we build to the right. You can also build center wells, but I won't have as much information for you on those. It's nice to build them to be flexible and efficient, but it shouldn't go kind of further from that unless you really want to be kind of a Quaid style player.
Microblizz, also hello Microblizz.
What's up, Microblizz?
Wants you to talk about how to deal with the left side at level 19, please. Dave said, so wait, what would the Tetris Master do when he arrives at the water park and there are too many lines to deal with? And Microblizz said, he clears them.
I mean, spoken like a true Tetris Master. Absolutely. First of all, the Tetris Master is not at the water park. He's in his game room playing Tetris and practicing and not getting sunburned. Also at the water park, you should take your shirt off if you're going on the slides because the shirt will slow you down and it's a bummer. So make sure your shirt's off if you go to the water slides. That's a free tip.
Oh my god.
That's a free tip for everyone. But just again, look at this like sloping play. I can accommodate any piece in the game right now. Nothing's really gonna look at that perfect stairway to Tetris heaven. Right? This is some good stuff. Level 9 really affords you the ability to just go nuts here. And just always constantly build that great little stairway. And you want to be Tetris ready, to be sure. But I'm just showcasing the fact that if you have this stairway... See, now this is bad. Now my game board is split in half. Right? I have like a high left side and a low right side. And so I can do a lot less things. I can't lay like an L block flat over that kind of divide. So now I'm kind of in trouble. That should give you a clear idea of what that axis rotation is on that Z piece.
Which pieces can you spin, Jonas?
So you can spin every piece except for the square. And that's it.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was waiting for the end of that sentence.
Yeah. I was thinking about it. You want to avoid this situation as much as possible. Right? I was beholden to 2 separate pieces, and I call that piece dependency. So that's like kind of a 201 type of thing. And you definitely don't want to panic, right? So, hold on. This is just such a nice little board. I just want to...
Dave's out of here. Later, Dave.
Later, Dave.
Good luck to you in the drawing. We'll let you know if anything good happens for
Good,
you.
good luck in the drawing. Thank you again for always being there for me, buddy. From the get-go. Just fun stuff having you guys. Alright, so this. So every now and then, you're going to misdrop. So say you do something like that. Right? You don't panic. You just kind of build around it. Try to figure out a way to do it. There's no perfect way to fix it, as displayed by me right there. But you just want to, burn it efficiently. It kind of really messed me up there. Oh, that's a bad move. That got a little bad there.
Fun fact, this is what happened in one of Jonas's round 1 games. His opponent chose a level 9 start for the second game, and Jonas was playing real cute, got up really high, and then got droughted.
Yeah.
And it was a pretty close to death game for a few pieces
Right.
at the top of the screen.
Right. It was 15, but yes.
Oh.
Still.
Too cute, Jonas.
Okay. But that's basically that's the 101 class.
Shaw.
Sloping.
Shaw says panic is my style.
Nice little slope, nice little everything. Okay. Now getting to 101 on 19.